right, guys, let's take a look at this one. 1987 Oldsmobile Cutlass 442. This one's a true 442 car. This car has been repainted. The paint is in great shape. Really nice driver quality paint job. No imperfections to speak of. I never overhype paint unless it's some frame off $30,000 paint job. This is not, but this one again is very nice. It's not a Mako job either. Although they did get a little overspray on this piece of chrome. I'll take a little lacquer thinner to it and see if I can get that cleaned up. Nothing to talk about in the stripe kit because it's brand new as well. When it comes to the exterior of the car, chrome is good, lights are good. The one weak spot on the exterior is going to be the same as every single one of these. It's always these chrome Cutlass rallies. Each one of them has some pitting. The paint is faded. So at some point, you'll either want to swap those out or refurb those. I thought I had another set laying around, but I do not. So the car is going to come with the factory correct wheels. Headlights nice and clear. Grills are all in great shape. Interior on this car is super solid. There is one split down here in the bottom of the seat, but the plastics are in great shape. Power seat does not function. Carpet's nice. I'll take the T-tops out and we'll dig a little deeper into the interior. So before we jump back to the interior, let's cover this real quick. The T-top blades got a little bit of pitting on the edge of the driver's side, but they are nice and solid. The rubbers are good and soft on both sides. It's nice all the way around. Under the hood, stock in the box, 307. Brand new AC compressor. So we'll get back to this interior. Interior on this car is solid. Steering wheel's in good shape. There's fading on this console lid. And then there's the typical cracking in the dash. When it comes to that dash, I bought a dash cap, but it is clearly the wrong color, even though they said it was color matched. So what I'm gonna do is I'll have my interior guy out, and when he comes out to dye that dashboard, I'll have him dye this as well, so he'll get it out to the proper colors. So those two things I will note to you. Odometer shows 19737. Again, odometer works. The wood grain is in great shape, as well as the wood grain around the radio. Seats are in nice shape on both sides. In between the doors, nice and solid. Door panels nice. Bottoms of the doors, cab corners. Before we go to the other side, we'll go back here to the trunk. There is some pitting on the lip of this, on the inner deck lid here, just on the passenger side, but it is all solid. That's just the area where that water holds. Typical on all these old GM cars. That deck lid is in good shape. Chrome on this is peeling off, it's cracked, but it works. Missing your seatbelt guide. All the typical G-body stuff, guys. Nothing to really talk about on this one. Other than that, we will pop this thing up on a lift, get a look underneath, get a quick test drive, and that's gonna be it on this 87 442. All right, so I almost forgot to fire this thing up for you guys. I'll do that because if I don't, I'll get a bunch of emails asking me to send a video of the car running. As you can see, service engine light is on because the carburetor has been changed. There is no signal from the Rochester. That is going to trigger the service engine light on these cars every single time. But no shaking, no rattling, no smoking. That is her in all her glory, 87 442. All right, we are test driving the 87 442. And we'll start the video by saying that the fuel gauge works. How do I know? Because I was just on E and stalled out. I just filled the tank up and the gauge moved exactly to where it should. So the sending unit is good and sending out a proper signal. This car runs great. I guess we're gonna get caught by the light. As you can see, service engine light is on this car. I go over this every time we talk about these. These cars had electronically controlled Rochester carburetors. We swapped this one out to a Holly, so she's got a Holly carburetor on it. Therefore, you're going to have that check engine light. You can black it out. I do not go through the trouble. It is a 1987, so it's irrelevant to me. But if it's one of those things that bugs you, do your thing. So we'll wait for the green light. There we go. Transmission gives a nice solid shift. This is a fresh rebuild on the trans. Runs through all the gears with no issues whatsoever. The air conditioning blows ice cold, brand new compressor. And then as soon as I get a chance, I will check the radio for you guys. Alright, there we go. No power at the radio. Most likely just a fuse, but as of current, the radio is not working. So that's gonna be it, guys. 1987 Ttop 442. Right, let's get a quick look up underneath this 1987 442. I'll start back here in the back. If you can see there, the frame extensions have been reinforced on this car. They're fully boxed in, fully reinforced. Frame is good. Aside from some flaking, somebody's cleaned up, but that's rock solid. As you can see, aside from some flaking, we're on the passenger side. Passenger side rear floor pan is in great shape. Passenger side front floor pan, great shape. We'll move over to the driver's side. Looks to be in great shape. Hold on, guys. Trying to see what I'm seeing here. Looks like, let me check. Somebody's dropped in a floor pan on the driver's side, so this has been replaced. A little bit of scale on the frame, but again, that's all rock solid. If there's anything I can see, it is this rear under the seat pan right there. That pan under the seat, if you're familiar with Ttop cars, the water runs backward when they sit outside like that. Pan's got some flaking. Looks like it's on the driver's side. Has a couple of wear through spots, but it's all solid there. So that'll be it for this 1987 442.